TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, Rica, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 once again, and we are live on Facebook.com/RX931. Hello and good morning to everybody watching. We're also on YouTube Live and Twitch TV, RX931 for both. Hello, Rica J! Team Baha.
Hello.
What's up? Okay, so we're back with the top 10, and this is going to be our maybe last batch.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how long this lasts, but
Did you notice how fast I said okay?
I did. You know, a lot of people were still messaging. Mukhang marami naman daw time. Gusto nilang balikan yung role playing natin, yung possibility of
Roleplay.
practicing.
Alam mo, guys, it's time to move on. Isusumbong ko kayo kay Sir Lou.
Hindi sila maka-move on. Actually, ang daming nagko-comment sa Facebook. Gulat na gulat sila kasi we're live so early.
So
Kasi
early.
live at like 9 o'clock. You know, we just don't want to hold up the time. Syempre, we want Nikki to start her show
Of
on time.
course, of course.
You know, we might wrap up earlier than usual, but
As a passionate radio announcer.
of course, professional. If you're
Professional.
wondering where Chico is, well, hopefully he will be back tomorrow. We miss him as well. But anyway, we've got today's top 10, and it was suggested by Runner Lover Extra Butter. We're using the hashtag ang Sinayang ko. Okay, so let's go at number 10. Let's start off with this entry by Not Isidro. Ang sinayang
Okay.
ko, yung pagwapuhan ko, tumaba kasi ako ng 60 pounds. Di bale, habang buhay, may pag-asa pa. Alam mo,
Yeah,
remember,
of course.
it took you a while to gain those 60 pounds. Hindi naman yan overnight, di ba, na you put on 60 pounds. So, it's also going to take a while to lose it. But, you know,
Saka ano,
you stay on
always,
course, di ba?
mm-mm.
Why not?
Always remember, tumaba ka lang, di ka naman pumangit eh. Gwapo ka pa din. Ano ka ba?
That is
Magkaiba
true.
yun.
I think ang ano lang dyan is siguro yung confidence mo lang yung medyo naapektuhan or
Na-shake
nabawasan.
lang. Oo. Yeah.
Because you feel like you're not the same person, but you are the same person.
You are.
Yeah. And you should, you know, own your look for now. If you want to do
Yeah.
something about it, go ahead. If you don't, it's fine too. It's up
You
to
can
you.
always, diba? You can always do something about it if you want. It's your choice.
Exactly. And at number 9, we have something from Milky Bear. Ang sinayang ko, yung tulog ko. Lagi ako nagpupuyat sa'yo, iiwan mo lang din pala ako. Ikaw
Ay,
ba?
nako.
Napupuyat ka ba dati? By like, I don't know, an ex or someone
Not an
you...
ex. You know what? I remember staying up super late sometimes. Actually, a lot of times before. Talking to a good friend. Like, alam mo yung telebabad? Ganon. It was a thing before. Kasi, diba, it's like phone line. So, you won't have to...
Before?
Yeah.
You're talking to the wrong person.
No. I mean like, alam mo
You
yun,
know
yung parang, yun
because
talaga yung pakay nyo. So,
because
parang,
Hannah and I, grabe kami mag-telebabad until
who?
now. Hannah
Hannah.
and I, like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
diba, we were both sick, the past week. My gosh,
Mhm.
like, walang makakapigil. Alam mo ba, the last time we were on the phone, the other night, I think, we were on the phone for maybe 3 hours 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't
Gets.
know. I lose track of time. But yeah. And we don't have anything specific to talk about, but we somehow always end up
TBH.
for so long.
I also had a recent telebabad with a friend. As in like, 3 hours din, ganun. And I get it. I get that feeling. Pero I do remember yun nga, mayroon din ako before in high school, ka-telebabad na sobrang, as in like, minsan katatawanan na lang ginagawa namin. As
Minsan
in.
nakakatulog na nga kayo eh, or
Yeah,
ano,
oo.
diba, nag-zone out na kayo dun sa conversation but you're still talking to each other. Nami-miss na kita. Kailan tayo magte-telebabad? Actually, hindi. Huwag tayo mag-telebabad. Mag-date na lang tayo soon.
Oo nga, diba? We do
Oo.
dates naman.
Kasi marami kong kailangang catch up na gawin
Update?
Feeling ko gusto kong ma-update eh. Parang friend,
Ano?
kamusta ka na ba?
Sinumbong na kita. Sinumbong na kita!
Alam ko mo IT handle
Ayoko! Tigil mo yan!
Gusto ko lang i-follow ka.
Hazel Aguilon!
Sabi ko, follow ko na ba?
Hazel Aguilon!
Hindi ko alam na napapag-usap. Siguro naman, kilala naman na niya ako na ako ang
Kasi nga sinusumbong kita.
Oo, pa-follow ko na para ma-sure.
Ay! Walang follow.
Hindi pa mo nagme-meet. Pinalo.
Ay.
Anong magiging reaction mo kung i-follow ko?
Block. Block?
Ay, nako. Okay, kaya mag-date na tayo para malaman ko.
Mag-date na tayo. Goods na yan.
Meron akong gustong puntahan na I'll tell you later.
Sige.
Okay. Talaga nagplano dito sa...
Oo nga.
At number 8 from Jan to Awesome. Ito medyo masakit to eh.
Okay.
Ang sayang ko, yung opportunity na makapagpa-picture kay celebrity crush kasi na-empty batang phone ko. Hindi ko manghihirap talaga ako ng phone ng ibang tao. Like, I don't care. No, I swear. And then I will just tell them to email it to me or something. But, hello, will you let that chance go? Diba? Parang,
oo, parang,
yeah.
guys, at saka parang,
imagine mo, nasa harap mo na yung isa dun sa 7.
Ay! Wala talaga. At saka yung parang willing sila magpa-photo. Kasi, di ba, iba yung kapag ayaw nila eh. Pero pag willing sila, tapos parang, come on, let's take a photo. And I'm like, I can't.
Hindi ka nga manghihiram ng phone. Baka nang snatch ka pa ng phone.
Na-snatch na ako, oo.
Diba? Grabe yun. I would freak out. I would panic.
Yeah.
Kaya okay talaga nagdadala pala ng power bank no?
Power bank, oo. Or charger na din. Kasi diba?
Hindi nagdadala.
Totoo. Lagi pa naman tayong lowbat. Feeling
ko okay siya dyan. Kasi laging prepared naman. Tsaka si Markki bilang
both of them.
At number 7 from let's see. O, diba? Live yung top 10 eh. Live yung choosing dito na
Oo.
At number 7 from Archer. Brain cells ko. Debating with someone with an intelligence level way below mine. Yun yung sinayang ko. Well, mahirap naman talaga. Especially when you get in parang online, o mga social media debates with people you don't know. Parang not worth it. I don't know. I would
try. Oo.
Have like a back and forth with someone na alam ko namang parang pointless kasi hindi nila magigets no matter how you explain that, how much you explain that.
Alam mo, aside from getting into an argument with someone online, meron din akong fear na kapag, if I do get into an argument with them, like they can find stuff about me. You know what I mean? Like, people could actually hurt you in real life. If, kunwari, naasar mo talaga sila, diba? So parang, I don't wanna get into that sitch.
Yeah.
Kaya paranoid din ako.
At number 6 from Learning Lean, ang sinayang ko, yung large milk tea na hindi ko naman naubos dahil sa extra bobas na sobrang nakakabusog.
Actually, ganun nga.
Hindi sa boba masyado talaga eh. Usually, hindi ko siya nauubos. Kahit wala pang extra, yung normal serving ng boba. I
Or
finished.
minsan matigas yung ball. 'Di ba?
Ikaw ba, gusto mo ba matigas yung ball or
Ayun.
yung medyo malambot yung ball?
Gusto mo yung parang
Oo,
firm
gusto naman yung
lang.
firm. Oo,
Huwag
exactly.
yung
Kasi
sobrang
masyadong
tigas.
malambot, parang matanda, ay masyadong masyadong hindi masyadong matagal. Parang nag-mature masyado yung boba.
Oo. It's
Matagal sa laga, gano'n
at
ba
saka
'yun?
minsan parang nagdi-disintegrate na siya. You can't enjoy the ball. 'Di
Oo,
ba?
oo. Hindi na masarap ilagay sa bibig kasi 'pag firm pa
Mm.
siya, 'di ba
It's
parang
like,
masarap yung feeling sa mouth mo.
tsaka puwede mo pang paglaruan, 'di ba? Like,
Paano mo
just it's
pinaglalaroan yung
hindi, just it's
ball?
just in your mouth sometimes. It's parang, 'di ba,
You move it
papaglaruan mo.
around.
Oo,
Oo,
'di ba?
totoo. Tas parang yung texture niya kasi madulas-dulas na ang sarap parang
Mm.
hindi agad i-chew. Tayo,
You know
mahilig
what I
tayo.
always wanna do whenever I have, like, the perfect boba in my mouth? Yung parang ibo-blow ko siya, yung parang isi-spit ko siya. Yung palang, "Phew," gano'n. Tapos towards you, gano'n.
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Yung
Sabi
parang
ni sister ano ba 'yan Hazel, pati sa sinkers kailangan al dente. Oo, ayoko
oo
ng soggy.
naman.
Alam mo kung saan ko lang gusto ng soggy? Sa french
Saan?
fries.
Talaga ba? That's so weird that
I don't
you
mind
would
soggy
like,
fries.
soggy fries.
I would prefer soggy fries than fries na tumigas na.
Crispy.
Pag
Ah,
yung
okay.
fries then you leave it for a while if you don't finish it, tumitigas siya.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Mas gusto ko na soggy na lang. I actually eat those first. Pag bagong luto yung fries, hinahanap ko yung medyo may sogginess ng
Medyo
konti.
soggy pa. Bakit kaya?
I don't know why. Medyo weird, pero yeah, that's my preference. At anong number na? Sige nga, kung magaling ka.
Number 6 na.
Tama.
Ah. Hinabot mo
Sige nga,
ako.
kung magaling ka.
May dysmenorrhea lang ako, pero maganda pa yung memory ko.
Wow, paying attention! Galing! At number 6 from Krister. Ang sinayang ko, yung opportunity for growth sa ibang company just to save friendships sa current work. Yun pala, magsisipag-alisan din sila at ako ang naiwan.
Ah, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? Parang, as much as you treasure friendships you make at work, I also think ultimately it's your decision.
Mm-mm.
So, if you're true friends, there wouldn't be a need to save a friendship. Just because you leave doesn't mean that you can't be friends with
Of
them.
course.
Diba? So, I don't know. Sayang nga. Sayang din naman yung opportunity if you had it. But I guess, you know, isipin mo na ikaw yung last man standing. Kung nagsipag-alisan, ikaw yung natira, diba? At
I've actually never heard of that na parang,
parang na-hold back ka because you didn't
oo,
wanna.
because of the ano. Kasi 'di ba, even after resigning, you could still be friends with people.
But the thing is, I think medyo gets ko naman yung sinasabi niya. Parang, for me, more than saving a friendship, it's really thinking na baka mahirapan ka na to find people you click with as much as you do with your current work
Mm-mm.
friend. You know what I mean? Na baka mamaya sa next workplace mo, it might not be the same. Because, let's face it, iba-iba naman yung work environment, diba? So, it's possible na you won't be as good friends as, you were before dun sa mga dati mong office mates kaysa dun sa mga bago mong office mates. But I guess that's the challenge for you na makagawa ka ng bagong relationships,
Oo.
right? At number 5 from JR Keita, ang sinayang ko, pera na ginastos ko sa maling tao, mapasaya lang siya. Ew. May ew talaga. Ew.
Alam mo yung TikTok sound ni Heart Evangelista, yung, ew, kadira. I'll never do that again. Favorite ko talaga yun. Oh my God. Did I do that?
Parang nakakatawa. I
Ang ganda
cannot.
talaga nun.
I know. At number 4 from Joanna, ang sinayang ko, yung mga F4 CDs na binili ko as a kid. Di ko na nga alam kung nasa na ba ngayon. It was then I realized that I shouldn't really buy merch, lalo na if it's not something that can be used every day. Ooh, that's a hot take. What do you think?
Nako. Ano lang, entry lang yan. Ume-entry. In denial. In denial because right now, I'm looking at my merch. And I'm like,
Oh, and you're like,
look
no regrets.
no regrets. Look at all the stuff from BTS. I made them super rich.
Joy, diba?
Huh?
It gives you joy. Parang
Yeah,
that's
it does.
priceless.
It does.
From the Super Malas guy, this one is number 3. Ang sinayang ko, nung sinabi kong diet ako, yun pala, libre mo.
Edi mag-break ka muna sa diet mo. And it doesn't mean that, you're gonna gain weight right away. If like,
siguro
let's say,
sinabi na niya na na diet siya, tapos hindi na siya nag-order. Tapos nung bill out, biglang siya pala
biglang
yung
libre. Sayang talaga.
medyo sayang.
Ano? Follow up, mag-follow. Bigla ka nag-follow up na hindi mo naman order.
Bigla na lang.
Ano mo yung biglang? Pa-follow up nga po nung nung tempura. Biglang wala naman pala. Hello.
Hello,
Yo,
Markki.
back in the booth. I'm so happy, Hazel.
I am. At number 2 from let's see. Liwanag ni Wagi. Ang sinayang ko, yung rush processing ng passport ko noong 2020, canceled kasi both PH and Japan trip. Oh, I know a lot of people can relate to that entry.
Yeah. A lot of people canceling trips. Diba?
Wait, did you guys know or how do you do that? Yung license nyo na pang 10 years na or something?
Yung passport, you mean? Or license?
Yeah, driver's license. Kasi di ba passport, ilang years yun?
10.
10?
10 na rin, oo.
Kasi alam ko driver's
10
license,
yung passport,
10 na rin
no?
eh.
Yes. Kung nag-renew
So,
ka na. 10.
I
10 years
wonder,
yung drivers. Okay.
hindi, may bago na, oo. So, I don't know how it works. Kung paano. Or automatic na 10 years.
Wait, ilang years ba ako? Teka. I think 10 years din ako eh.
Well, that's
see,
good.
let's
Kasi at
see.
least you won't have to worry about it.
Hindi pa. I renewed mine at the wrong time.
So pag renew mo daw, Markki, your next renewal would be 10 years na.
There you go.
Okay. Gets.
So, 10 na lahat now for renewal sa drivers and passport according to 70.
Yes, love that.
When I renewed, I remember renewing my passport before we went on that Vietnam trip.
Vietnam.
RX. That was when I renewed my, right before. And yun, 10 years na siya. So, at least I won't have to worry about my passport for a while. And at the top na ba? O sige nga, kung magaling ka, the top na ba or number 2 pa to? Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, from 7070, ang sinayang ko, mga mug sa office na ginawa kong lalagyan ng ballpen. No, that's a thing, no?
Yeah. I do that all the time.
Yeah, because how many mugs do you need, diba, na inuman? So,
I know. Actually, I gave away a lot of mugs last year. Ang cute pa naman ng mga iba. But, minsan kasi parang, diba, magko-collect lang ng dust. So,
yeah, that's
I don't know. I collect everything. I just keep it all there. I don't have like
Oh
one of
my
those.
God.
You know how I'm a hoarder. Do you know how when you get like a lot of different mugs and you keep them all as your glasses? That's what I do. I don't have like a standard set of glasses at home. I just
Same.
have multiple mugs that I use, for coffee, for water, everything, basically.
Okay, so, and the top, ang sinayang ko comes from Melay Supergirl.
Melay Supergirl says.
Ang sinayang ko, ang mga oras na kasama ka, kasi siya naman ang nasa isip mo. Ouch! That's painful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sakit.
Have you ever been with someone na you could tell that while they were with you, they were thinking of maybe someone else.
Of course, a
You
lot.
mean like romantically or inisip kunwari nila friends, ganon?
Romantically, like someone you were dating, na parang feeling mo,
Ah.
yeah, you're out, but you can tell na they're very far away from you.
Yeah, especially when they say someone else's name.
Oh!
Oh
What do
wow,
you
that's
mean?
another level.
No, like when you're hooking up and then they accidentally
Heard
say
out
someone
someone
else's name.
else's name.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
I can't imagine doing that,
I
honestly.
think
Like,
that's
I
I
feel
think
like it's
that's
just in
happened
the
to me
movies.
once. I think that's happened to me once.
Feeling ko deliberate yung mga ganun.
That is
Feeling
insane.
more like they were just like in the moment. I don't
Baka in
know.
the
Feeling ko.
moment, baka in the
Slip of the
moment.
tongue. Oo, feeling ko.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
It happens. It happens. That's why it's done in the movies because it happens in real life. Like
Uh,
it's an accidental thing. And sometimes when they're sleeping and then they'll say random names in the middle of the night.
oh,
Ah,
wow. Well, if it's just like a
Yeah.
dream. Have you ever experienced yung nagalit sa inyo yung kunwari isang person kasi they saw you in their dreams with their boyfriend or girlfriend?
ako not personally, but I know someone. I know a couple na nangyari yun sa kanila. Na nanaginip si girl, tapos galit na galit siya. Even after waking up.
Di ba?
Kasi may galit siya.
Nakakatawa, di ba?
It's
Tawang-tawa ako when it
weird.
happened to me.
It's just a
Galit na galit
dream.
yung girl sa akin.
Oh, what? Ah, sa'yo
Because,
nagalit?
kasi nakita niya ako sa dreams niya with her boyfriend. Tapos ako
Okay.
parang, teka lang, ba't ako yung nawapak dito?
Kasalanan
You
ko
know
ba yung
what?
dream mo?
I think in her waking moment, she's already thinking or she's already jealous of you.
Probably.
Not because of you and her boyfriend, but maybe just you in general. And
Yeah.
then when she sleeps, then she thinks, and it manifests in
Mm.
her unconscious.
Grabe siya.
So,
Na-stress ako
yun.
sa kanya.
Oo nga, ang weird naman nun. Pero ako kasi I don't think I've ever had a dream like that. Na parang na panaginipan ko yung partner ko with someone else or whatever or
Yeah.
anything. No, parang I don't think so. And even if I had that dream, I don't think I would be mad in real life.
Oo. I would have other dreams about my partner. Like, kunwari, they get into an accident or they're free falling, yung ganon.
Hmm.
But
Alam mo,
Yeah.
never
I rarely dream of like
of people.
someone I'm dating.
Really?
Ganon.
Oh.
I don't really dream of them much.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Is
I
that
don't
weird?
dream
Kasi
of
they dream of you. Nox!
I don't dream of someone I'm dating, but I have dreamt of exes. I'm
Well,
sure
yeah,
And
you
what
have too.
happened?
oo, yeah.
Voila, it usually pisses me off.
Ay,
It's just a
bakit?
nightmare.
Nagalit?
Like, I don't think I've ever had a dream of an ex where it wasn't a nightmare.
Oh,
It's one of
wow.
those things where it starts off as a good dream, and then they do something in the dream that really annoys you and pisses you off, and then you wake up and you're like,
Yung
cold
panaginip mo
sweats.
ba, does it remind you of something that actually happened?
No, not necessarily. Sometimes depends.
Mm,
So
maybe
it's
not necessarily what they did, but how they made you feel. Maybe they made you feel that way in real life, and
true,
so
true, and then it manifests in your
oo,
dreams.
maybe something like that. But yeah, there you
Mm-mm.
go. We'll I guess have one final batch since it's only 9:34, and we'll give you our answers in just a little bit. But for now, let's play a couple more songs, and then we'll be back with the final batch from Alicia Keys, who was a guest host on RuPaul's Drag Race
That she
this season,
was.
episode 2, featuring Khalid. Years Come From Me, only here on the Monster. Hello, friends.
What did you think about episode 2?
I It was okay for me. I mean, I wasn't crazy about it.
I
I
was
can't explain it. It was a little meh.
it was 50-50 for me.
Right? I
Parang
thought
mas
it.
okay yung episode 1. Episode
Yeah.
2, I'm just like,
I think I like the Queens. Parang mas may flavor yung episode 1 batch kaysa dito sa episode 2. Medyo,
Yes! Kasi puro lip sync sila eh.
yeah, the talents parang hindi ganun
Parang
ka.
they're not talented.
They are naman. They are
I
naman. I mean,
mean,
they can
I know, but
dance,
I mean, they're not like, they're not as talented as for example, the All Stars queens.
or maybe they just chose the wrong thing to show off. Baka hindi nila, I don't know, maybe they miscalculated it or whatever. But regardless, for me lang, parang hindi ko lang sila masyadong bet.
True. I don't have anyone in that batch that I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's
Me too.
Willow. Oh my gosh, it's Cornbread. That
Yeah. I mean,
it just feels like a kind of lackluster season compared to season 13, season 12.
I would have to say mas invested ako sa season 13 for the first two episodes kaysa dito sa first two episodes ng season 14.
Ah, true. First two episodes of season 13 was quite good.
I think
I
I like the
remember.
whole lip sync for your life element nung last season. Agad-agad.
Yes, I like that too. That was so interesting. And like how no one actually went home.
Yeah, yeah. And they actually stayed. Parang medyo kawawa the first
But
two
but I
queens that
think
were at home.
but I think Rue was just like, yeah, I think these queens need to go home already. They weren't
That's,
good.
that's so bad. Pero anyway, I mean, tsaka mas nag-enjoy ako sa episode 1 kasi may pa-dance number si Mama.
Ah, true. True.
I mean, I enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, let's say good morning to some people on Facebook Live, like Rhoda, who says, Hazel, what are your thoughts about he who should not be named? Ang daming ang
I
nagme-message.
saw that.
Sa'yo ko daw siguro. In such a good mood kasi the last time that we talked about it, we did it kasi for tea last week. And when I talked about it, I did say, to end my statement, deport him! And so they did.
They did. They deported him.
Yeah, he got
Follow
deported.
the law of the country that you're, in. And if they
Exactly.
need
No
to get
one's forcing
vaccinated,
you.
get vaccinated.
The thing is, no one's forcing you to change your views. I mean, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But don't expect also that, you can bend the rules or people will bend the rules for you. Diba? Just because you're an influential person. So, sorry. Mm-mm. Bye, Felicia.
And he's not gonna win the back-to-back
Sabi nga,
title.
he's gonna defend his title daw via Zoom.
How?
Wala, hindi mo nga nag-joke lang na.
Ay, oo.
To piss him off even more.
Kala ko may way. Maybe like place
But
somewhere else.
it's going to be very difficult for him because a lot of the tournaments will definitely be requiring the players to to
Vaccinate.
do
Yeah.
yeah, to get vaccinated because already like almost 97, 98% have been vaccinated already. So very
True.
little portion na lang or very small portion na lang of them yung hindi pa vaccinated. So
Yeah.
anyway, bye Felicia.
Well, speaking of that, I just got my booster shot today. Don't forget to
Today?
go to your. I mean, sorry. 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Ah,
So
2 days
yesterday
ago.
I was feeling a bit weird. I was
Okay.
like, I
How
was
are
in
you
bed.
now?
I don't know. Now it's gone. Miraculously. But last night I was like, my temperature went up a bit. And
Oh.
yeah. But I mean, I guess it was part of the booster,
But
the
okay,
after
ito lang
effects.
ang masasabi ko lang, medyo meron ako, kasi my friend and I were talking about it. Yung iba, meron siyang kilala na nagpa-booster. Tapos, di ba, ang side effects ng booster should take place immediately after you get your shot. So, kunyari, nagpa-booster ka today, chances are you're gonna feel sick later on today or tomorrow. Di ba ganun yung effect niya, kabilis?
Yeah.
Itong kilala ng friend ko, nagpa-booster. Tapos 5 days later, nilagnat. Tapos ayaw niyang magpa-test. Sabi niya, baka daw side effect nung booster. Ano yun?
No, that's not
Ay,
possible. You only
galit.
get it like a day or two after.
Exactly. So, alam mo yun, yung mga, may mga in denial nga talaga kasi na parang they don't wanna, alam mo yun, they don't wanna think na they're actually sick or whatever. So, yun. So, medyo weird lang na ganun. So, don't think that way, please. Kung magpapaboost.
Yeah, yes, yes. You could have, a lot of people are telling me that they could have gotten it while they were getting their
While they were,
booster. Kasi
yeah,
ang
that's
daming
true.
tao doon. But
Oo.
you know what? In the end of the day, walk in. What I did was I went in the morning, and they told me that I can come back maybe in the afternoon. They got my number, and then they called me up telling me, yes, there is an available shot that you want this afternoon. So you come over. Even if I had something to do that day, I decided,
How
yeah,
long did the whole
do it.
process go? Like, yung when you first walked in, how long?
Medyo matagal kasi Sabado. So there's a lot of people there. So in the
Okay.
morning, the line was literally, if you know Eastwood, I
Mm,
was okay. Imagine the end of the line is in front of Eastwood Mall,
okay.
and then it goes around through Jamba Juice and into Coffee Bean.
Oh, wow.
So I
Oh, that's
would,
a long line.
yes. So I started my line off at Coffee Bean,
Oh, wow.
and then I was on the third batch to go into the waiting area, and then there's like two more waiting areas upstairs, and then another one in the actual venue.
Oh, damn. But when you actually went there a second time, yung
The
nag-text ka sila,
second time,
how
mabilis na
fast
yon.
ka?
I
Okay.
went fast track na. I didn't have to go through the entire line in the beginning. I
Yeah.
just went straight to the hotel where they do the shots, and I waited around 15 minutes. And then there's another 10 minutes waiting time after you get the booster, just
Okay.
in case there are no side effects.
Sabi ni Vess, 6 hours daw yung kuya niya. 12 a.m. na nakauwi. Yeah, it takes a long time. It's weird kasi I also know, 'di ba, one of our office mates nagpa-booster din siya. Parang 15 minutes and she was done.
True.
So, it depends, I
But
guess, on where you go.
yeah, but the thing is, like, for example, if I had not lived in Eastwood and I was just there waiting the entire day, and I started
I've
at
been
like 9 a.m., then like literally 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours I would have had
yeah.
to wait.
Oh my gosh.
So
Not fun.
luckily I live right next to it. So usually you should get it done where
Yeah.
in the general area that you live in.
Para din hindi
I'm sure
hassle
there
for
are
you, 'di ba?
places that are available to you. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay,
Yep, yep,
well,
yep.
1 minute and, well, about a minute before we go do the final batch. So, good morning to everybody again on Viber and Telegram as well. Nena and Elvini, thank you for tuning in. To those watching us on Facebook Live, don't forget you can save the Monster text line so you can text us when you're not online. 0961 1367 931. Although actually, you have to be online so you can send us a text via Viber or Telegram since we're there.
Yeah, he's Novak pala, no? Novax.
Novax. Novax
Novak
Djokovic.
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 That's what people call him.
COVID pa more. Oo.
I
Grabe.
mean, I think ang sauce lang talaga kasi when he lied and like yung the whole going out knowing that he was positive, pushing through with the interview and all that, yun yung sobrang medyo very sketchy. Anyway, hold on, let's do this.
Yeah.
Monster RX93.1, time for the final batch of today's top 10. Hello, Markki, Team Bahay. Iba na yung Team Bahay, nawala yung isa.
Timbaler. Nawala yung isa.
I know. I wonder what happened to Rica G. But anyway, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Runner Lover Extra Butter. Hashtag ang sinayang ko. Let's start off at number 10 with Victoriano. Ang sinayang ko, yung ex ko. Sobrang bait nun. Ako lang talaga ang may problema.
No, at least you see that. At least that you see that you had a problem and it wasn't your ex's problem. Because a lot of people usually, after the relationship, it's like, oh my gosh, it's all their fault, right?
Yeah. Tsaka at
Kasi you don't
least
want to go.
you can work on yourself pag alam mo na ikaw yung may problema,
True.
'di ba?
Or or if you know that you have a problem and you're a certain way, find someone who accepts you for that.
There you go. Find someone na that's gonna, work for them, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Exactly. At number 9 from Lean, yung mga cashback points at vouchers na hindi ko na-redeem at na-expire lang sa wallet. Alam mo, I can relate. Sobrang dami kong GC before na, alam mo yun, hindi nagamit. Before kasi, lalo na before, strict yung mga expiration date nung mga ganun, 'di ba? Now
Yeah.
kasi most of them wala nang expiry. Pero before, oh my gosh, super dami kong nasayang na ganyan. Which
Oh,
is
me too. Me too. But mine is kind of worse because like mine was like a stack, like 30,000 pesos worth of SMGCs.
oh crap,
And I
sayang.
left it not because it expired, but I left it on the counter, and then yeah, my driver who ended up stealing a lot of things from me.
Oh,
Um I he came in with his girlfriend. And then next thing I know, wala na yung mga GCs
oh
ko,
my
yung
God.
10,000 pesos that I gave him
Eh,
to
hindi
fix
mo
my
naman
car
yun
na wala,
nanakaw yun. Iba naman
nanakaw.
yun. Oh,
Yeah, but
that's not good.
sayang in a sense that I should have hid the GCs. I shouldn't have
Mm,
kept it outside for everyone
yeah.
to see. Yeah.
Oh, man. Ako alam mo ang napapansin ko usually nasasayangan ako yung mga, um, the sponsored ones. Like, when you have a sponsor and then they give you like a lot of stuff and mga GC or consumables. Minsan kasi 'pag parang you just think to yourself na you can use it anytime, lalong hindi mo nagagamit. Parang you don't get to maximize it. Kasi
Yeah.
you tend to put it off and then minsan alam mo 'yun, hanggang dumating na sa point na nawala na yung establishment or nagsara na sila or something like that, hindi mo na nagamit, which is a waste, right? Anyway, at
True.
number 8 from JJ, ang sinayang ko, gumising ng napakaaga para pumasok tapos suspended naman pala dahil sa ulan. Eh di sana naka 8 hours of
That
sleep ako.
sucks.
Alam mo parang never pa yatang nangyari sa akin yon. Yung pumasok ako sa school tapos biglang suspended pala yung classes. Kasi pag malakas na yung ulan, usually, I don't know, we kind of assume na, na hindi ako papasok
Yeah.
or na walang pasok.
True. If it's really bad, if it's bad rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were times that that's happened to me. But luckily it would be when I was, for example, well, in Switzerland,
Mm.
like I would actually go to school and then find out it was a snow day when I was there. But school
Oh.
is literally 3 steps away, so the dorm is right next to the school.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
but that's at worst. But I wouldn't have to commute somewhere.
Hmm.
You get
Medyo,
me?
ikaw ba
So
Rica, pumasok ka na ever na na-suspend pala yung classes?
Yeah, like multiple times.
Oh, eh kasi
Yeah,
maaga
hindi,
kayo eh, early birds kasi kayo.
oo. Yeah, at saka ano, I think, well, it happened to me back in high school or grade school. And I think it's also super hassle for the parents kasi they would have to pick you up. Kasi hindi
Yeah.
naman, alam mo yun, 'di ba? So parang sila, okay. But in college, maybe a couple of times na parang, ay, wala palang pasok or the prof or the professor wasn't there. But alam mo yung hate na hate ko before in college, yung, 'di ba may parang grace period yung class?
Mm.
true.
Na if the professor doesn't come in 15 minutes, you guys can leave, right? Hate na
Yeah.
hate ko yung dadating siya like mga 1 minute before the grace period ends. Ganon.
Like a mean joke. Yung
I
parang,
know.
pinaasa mo kami. Pinaasa mo
Naasa mo
kami.
kami. Ano bang ginawa namin sa'yo?
Sikat na, nawala pa. Exactly. Pero mas hassle yung hindi at all dumating. Tapos yun lang yung class mo that day.
Ay,
Kasi sayang yung
yeah.
effort mo, 'di ba? Tapos uuwi ka.
Sayang.
Ay nako. Anyway, 'pag gano'n parang ako, I probably wouldn't go home. I probably would do something else, like maybe
Yeah.
go
Make it a
somewhere.
day.
Kasi you're out na rin, eh. So, 'di ba, sayang naman. Anyway, at number 8 from Melay Supergirl, ang sinayang ko, ang pagpunta ko sa mall, wala naman akong nabili. Ito lalo na ngayon, sa panahon ngayon na medyo we all wanna be extra careful. We don't really wanna spend any time outside unless we absolutely have to. Sayang talaga yon kung nag-mall ka ta's na-expose ka sa madaming tao ta's wala ka naman palang binili, 'di ba?
True. You were just window shopping. And then, biglang may
Parang now is
umubo.
not the
Ayun.
time. Online ka
Fast.
na lang
Online
mag-ganyan.
na. You know what?
Shopping
I've
ka na lang
actually,
online.
since the start of the year, I haven't been in the mall. As in,
Oh,
kasi may
so
fear talaga ako. In the mall or in any restaurant. Well, except for our place. But
hmm.
open naman yun eh. Pero alam mo yun, yung parang you dine in. Parang hindi, I can't imagine.
Yayayain pa naman
Yeah.
kita. Gusto ko mag-ano, eh, D&D.
Hindi ba tayo Hindi ba, wala bang alfresco yun or something?
Parang meron. Meron
Meron yun,
ata.
di ba?
Oo, 'di ba yung sa sa Rockwell?
Sa
Meron ba?
Rockwell. Oo, meron yun.
Oo,
Oo.
meron, oo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Let's go.
Sige,
Yeah,
let's go.
kasi you
Gio.
have natural ano na eh.
I know. Exactly. Kaya I wanna maximize.
Especially now.
Now is the time to do it,
Now's
right?
the time to shine. O, sama ako, game.
Tsaka parang ang sarap kasi na hindi nakikita ko kasi yung mga post ng mga tao and I'm like, alam mo parang it's been a while. I haven't
You
been
know what?
there.
Their food is really good there. And the coffee also, as in.
Kasi I remember
Sarap
parang
talaga.
as in like literal na years ago na yung last ko napunta doon.
Last mo.
That long. Oh. So I want to go. I don't even remember what I ate the last time. At number 7?
Okay.
Talagang 7? Alam mo, feeling ko kahit sabihin kong top na to, wala na kayo
Wala
magagawa.
namang pake.
Yeah, you can just go
At
to the top
number,
and it'll be fine. Yeah.
at number 7, from Komi, Komi maybe. Komi maybe. Ang sinayang ko, mahahalagang oras sa buhay ko that I could have spent on things na more important and meaningful than thinking of a person who doesn't even think of me. There's nothing worse than thinking na yung iniisip mo na pinag-aaksayahan mo ng oras to think about, hindi ka iniisip at all. Right? Parang
Oo,
ang
yeah. Totoo. Ang sakit nun.
parang
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
pag
alam mo yung
ano,
feeling of shame after. Ako may feeling of shame ako after na
iyak
parang,
ka sa sarili mo.
oh, yung parang, ba't mo ito ginagawa sa sarili mo?
Girl, you
Wake
are
up!
worse than that.
I get it.
But I think everybody goes through that phase.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's
definitely.
normal. Ano na lang, just forgive yourself kung hindi mo napigilan. Minsan ganun lang talaga. At number 6 from Witchy Witch. Ang sinayang ko, ang tulog ko kasi may 6:30 a.m. meeting. So I woke up early. At mali pa lang na set na date and time nung host. So ayun, wala.
Oh,
Oh no.
annoying. And plus, alam mo, parang ginawa mo na yung responsibilities mo na parang ikaw, you were disciplined enough. Tapos biglang iba pa yung
Mas nakakainis pag iba yung may kasalanan kaysa pag
di ba?
ikaw
Iba yung
yung
may kasalanan eh.
Oo. At
Yeah.
pag ikaw, you can forgive yourself easy. Parang easily. Dahil parang, well, eng-eng ka eh. Mali yung, mali yung date na ano mo. Yeah, but if somebody else made that mistake, medyo BV. At number, ano na, 6? 5?
5?
5? Sorry. Naka-live na talaga top 10. Okay, at number 5. Raymond says, ang sinayang ko, yung malaking tip na binigay ko, pero wala palang happy ending kasi legit na spa nga pala yun.
But why would you give the tip before instead of after?
You know,
Ganun
some
ba?
people do that. I know some people who do that. As in, yung meron na agad. I don't know
Well, I
why.
guess now you shouldn't tip them before. You should
Oo,
tip them
totoo.
after.
Saka
Kasi
parang they might not
kunwari,
put as much effort na pag nabigay mo na.
yeah, at kunwari, hindi sila ganun kagaling. I mean, not discounting the whole extra service thing. Where like, for example, you decide to tip them because the spa looks really nice. And then they massage you and they aren't very good and you already gave them a considerable tip, right?
Yeah.
It's like unfortunate that at the end of the entire process you're like, oh my gosh, it wasn't good naman. I should have just given the tip at the end to tell them
Mm-mm.
that they did a good job or they didn't do a good job.
Sayang, 'di ba? Number 4 from Momo Popo Hehe. Ang sinayang ko, the month of December. I could have finished majority of my work before the holidays. Now I'm scrambling to finish before the Chinese New Year since majority of my colleagues will be on leave. Well, procrastination nation. We're a part of that too. Well, I'm a
Yeah.
part of it too. So,
Medyo similar kami ng entry. Pero mamaya na.
sige,
Yun
sige.
lang.
At number 3 from Joanna. Ito, lahat tayo dito feeling ko relate. Ang sinayang ko, nung nakalimutan kong mag-unsubscribe after ng free trial sa app na di ko naman gagamitin.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that happens to me all the time.
Then
You
you
know
get charged?
That I keep getting charged and I keep forgetting to cancel
Ano?
Apple Music. I don't know
Oh my
why. I have
gosh!
an Apple Music account and I'm getting charged for it. And I'm like, I don't have to
Sayang.
use it. I think I only needed to use it once a few months.
Okay.
Pero para kasi siyang, you put it off once and then wala na, makakalimutan mo na siya eh. So, you know what? I'll do that as soon as we finish.
Yeah, you gotta do that now.
Sure,
Like
I'll do
right
that.
now.
Kasi na-realize ko lang na parang every time I would see it na, kasi I get a text notifying me na you're getting charged blah 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 for your subscription. I'm like, why the hell am I getting charged for this? I don't use it. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. At least man lang yung nagagamit mo okay lang, 'di ba? Kahit na-charge ka. At number 2 from Kez. Ang sinayang ko, that item na sinabi kong babalikan ko after I check other similar items. Ayun, nakuha na ng iba.
Oh, that
Ayan.
happens all the time. Oh my gosh.
Kaya minsan dapat ginagrab na lang yung opportunity.
Yeah.
Di ba? Para mabili. Kaya, go. Shop. Check out. Di ba? Or you'll regret it pag nawala.
Oh my gosh. I did check out last night.
Yay!
As in like, naisip ko, you know what? Why do you even put these things off? You know that it's gonna make you happy. So bumili ako ng 5-in-1 duvet set with like pillow and fitted sheet and stuff like that. And
Oh my God! Magpapalit na siya ng sheet!
ay, grabe kayo, nagpapalit ako! Ang
Ano,
bad nyo talaga sa
2022.
akin!
Hashtag you, me.
Ang bad nyo sa akin. No, yon.
Sa sarili mo
So,
before.
I got that. I got a weighted blanket, and then I also got skincare. Yung bigay sa akin ni Chico, remember for my last birthday, I finished the whole thing, like both the serum and the moisturizer. So ni-refill ko na. Pero sana pala nagparegalo na ako kay Chico, no?
True.
Isa pa ulit.
Malapit na birthday mo.
Perfect. The top, ang sinayang ko comes from Rovi.
Rovi says,
Ang sinayang ko, those years na inignore ko yung mga skincare products na binibigay sa akin. Pero
oh,
pala, dati ko pa sinimulan gumamit ng mga anti-aging and mga moisturizing products.
yeah.
Oo. We
Diba
can't bring
diba
back
yung
all the years of damage na hindi ka nag-protect.
At saka alam mo, minsan it's the little things. 'Di ba? Yung mga tipong you scratch your eyes. Alam mo yun?
Oh my God, tell me about it. Yeah, ako notorious ako for like rubbing my eyes.
Yeah, that's why super crow's feet na ako.
My eyelids, feeling ko parang hindi na siya as youthful as they should be. Yes.
Your eyelids.
My
Grabe ka
eyelids.
naman.
Parang
Your eyes look youthful pa din naman.
No, but I just feel it. I feel the difference of my eyelids because I like to put on makeup. So,
Mm.
parang nakita ko yung difference nung parang
Gets.
hindi
The
naman sa
fold.
mas nakapikit na siya. Parang feeling ko parang parang mas hindi ko alam. Parang hindi siya as stretched out as
But
before.
Gets.
can I just say, after my drag queen makeup for like for the month of November, grabe,
Mm.
my skin started to, like, I don't know, get a lot of tagyawat. It started
Nag-breakout
to,
ka.
yeah, I didn't just break out. It got really dry.
Eh,
I
kasi
felt like my
intense
face
naman
was
yung drag
getting
queen
really
makeup, eh.
old.
Oo, grabe
Yeah,
yun.
you need to take
They
a break
literally
after,
plaster you on.
like, literally, if you wanna maintain your youthful glow, quote unquote, take a break after doing, like, let's say, a long period of time doing heavy makeup. Like, not
Mm,
just that, theater makeup also is really cakey.
I'm sure.
So if you don't want your skin to dry, uh, give your skin some time to, rejuvenate. So don't put makeup
So,
on for a while. Yeah.
what about us na? Ang sinayang ko.
Ayun, meron na ako. Ang sinayang ko nung yung buong December ko because I could have gone to multiple trips, but I chose work, which is not bad. I know it's not bad. It's just that in hindsight, parang I could have balanced it a little better. My
Yeah.
work, my vacation. But for some reason, for 2021, I chose work. Like, even not just December, the whole year. It was so
Yeah.
weird. But yeah, yun yung sinayang ko talaga. And alam mo yung parang na-realize ko pa naman ng December, ganda ng weather, di ba? Parang even if you're at the beach, it's warm, but at night, it's a little cold. Yung mga ganon.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but okay lang. Di naman tayo, di ba? Life is not gonna end right away. So, meron pang chance.
For me, ang sinayang ko, um, I guess the opportunity to invest my money early on because I
Mm-hmm.
started working at such a young age. I started earning money in college. That was when I first got a job. And parang feeling ko understandable na in college, yung I was the kind of person na when I'd get my paycheck, I'd go straight to the mall and shop till I drop. Alam mo yon, yung parang okay, yay, I have money. So, ang mindset ko before was always to spend it all kasi parang I earned it. And anyway, I still had my allowance and I was still going to school, so it was fine. But ang problema, parang that mentality I took with me even until I started working. Na parang feeling ko when I have money, I always feel like, okay, well, I have money, so I'm going to spend it. And maybe, medyo sayang kasi ang dami ring money na like I said, I could have invested, I could have put somewhere else na that probably would have grown my money by a
True.
lot already by now. But oh well, I mean, what are
You
you
know
gonna do?
what? Similar to you, Hazel, mine is actually more of, I know this is all charged to experience. You know, when you have previous relationships and you're like, I wish I didn't spend so much money on them, because you say you spend it on yourself, right? Ako
Yeah.
naman, I like to splurge on my partners. So right after Pilipinas Got Talent, I got in a really toxic relationship where parang I became like a sugar daddy. So I would basically pay for everything. And I realized, oh my gosh, I made so much money right after Pilipinas Got Talent that I could have saved up as well and used, I mean, until now. But then, charged to experience year after year after year for like 8 years. I'm just like, what did I do with my money? And now the past 3 years, I'm like, wow, I'm able to save money now. But imagine if I had been saving since the 2010.
Yeah.
I would have been able to, I don't know, buy it, I guess, a new condo or something else
Alam
with the
mo,
money that I
yung
made.
when it comes to money talaga, parang when I get, kasi like for example, if I get a big check, for a gig or whatever, I always feel like it's money that I wasn't even originally supposed to have because it's not part of like my like monthly income, right? So I think of
Yeah.
that money as money for spending when the right mindset should be it's money you should put away because diba that's what they say when you get all the extra whatever yun yung dapat mong sinesave and then you just stick to your normal budget of what you regularly earn. But then, yun nga, hindi ganun yung mindset ko. Feeling ko parang, yay! Big check! Let's go!
Money. Let's pay for everything. Let's
So, it's not good. Maybe, it's not too late. It's 2022. Who knows? Maybe I'll start.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
never
pwede
too
pa
late.
naman.
It's never too late. We can like keep saving now and for our future, right?
Alam mo,
So,
dumating na nga ako sa point na nag-online shopping ako the other night. Tapos yung wala na akong mabili. Ganong level. Yung parang,
Grabe!
hindi, wala na akong mabili na parang, yung parang gusto. Although meron pa rin akong binili by the way. Pero like just, little things. But yung minsan dadating ka na sa point na because you shop so much, yung parang, ano pa bang bibilin ko? Eh parang kakabili ko lang ito, kakabili ko lang ng ganito, ng ganyan. And then you're like, you know what? It's a sign. Maybe stop
yeah.
shopping for
Stop
a little.
na. Ako naman, ganun din.
Maybe it is a
Na-realize
sign.
ko, it's time to stop spending on these fake creatures online.
Oh,
Pokemon. I mean,
really?
like spend, but like not as crazy as I used to. Because I realized I spent so much on that, and
Mm.
like it adds up. You think you're just spending a small amount of money
Mhm.
today, and then you're like, yeah, I just spent this amount. Next time, you're like, yeah, I'm just spending this small amount. But then you
Exactly.
realize, oh my gosh, it all adds up.
Sabi nila,
Ha.
"Bakit ka naman ganyan, Rica? You're such a tease. Parang 0.1 second ka lang nagpakita." Tapos nakita niyo ba, parang ano pa, eh, parang tousled hair, yung parang bedhead, yung parang may
Bedhead.
sa kanya, gano'n yung itsura ng buhok.
Oo, bedhead pa talaga ako. Kasi nga may dysmenorrhea ako.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll let you off the hook. It's already 10:06. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. We appreciate it. And
Happy
we hope you join
Monday.
us again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And stick around for Nikki. She is up next. We'll leave you with one last track. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media accounts at RX931 for us everywhere. And if you miss our Facebook Live, you can always catch it. It's going to be posted shortly. And we'll leave you with Sad Girls Love Money only here on The Monster. Bye.
Bye!